the big agenda, the biggest of all, moving towards the fusion of AI and humans, will be moving apace, as will the AI takeover of the system. And the Trump administration, by stealth, while, we're doing this, see, we're winning, will play a major part in rolling that out.
Long term, I think there'll be more, the ratio of humanoid robots will be more than 1 to 1. So there might be 2 humanoid robots or more, maybe 10 for every 1 human, which means well in excess of 10 billion humanoid robots.
And that's why I make myself very unpopular with a lot of people by telling them what they don't want to hear. Trump is a fraud.
Hello my friends, this is Alien Contactee Linol Anderson here with you guys with a brand new YouTube BitChute video. And in today's video, as you can see by our beginning clip there, we have none other than Mr. David, you know what. Gotta be careful because even the man's name will trigger the algorithms, believe it or not. But he's laying it out quite perfectly for what we're going to be talking about in today's video. About how Mr. Donald Trump and Mr. Elon Musk are a massive Trojan horse, my friends, to lead us into this AI beast system. And it's all going down big time as we head into 2025. That's right, today's video is Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and the rise of the beast AI system in 2025. My friends, we've been seeing a huge rising of AI in the past few years. It's been getting more and more in your face. Everywhere you go, it's AI, AI, AI. And of course, this is all part of an NWO agenda. And if you think you've seen a lot of AI so far, let's put it this way, you ain't seen nothing yet. Okay? And you know, a lot of people love their Trump. They think he's going to save them. He's fighting the deep state. And a lot of people even like Elon Musk. So he's all for freedom and everything like that. Meanwhile, I hate to break it to you guys, but these two gentlemen are puppets of the powers that be. And they're going to be used as the salespeople to usher in this beast system. And hey, I'm going to back up everything I'm saying today to show you guys that this is indeed what we're seeing. And as we move forward, starting in the year 2025, you're going to see AI explode like you've never seen it before, okay? And there's a lot of evidence of all this going down 2025. So let's just get right into it. Before we do, just going to encourage you guys, hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video. As I say, subscribe to survive. Hit the like button and also follow me on X if you'd like to. The link is down below in the description, x.com/Linol Anderson, Linol Anderson, okay? Link is down below. All right, so about this whole topic of 2025, I think it's very important we start off with the video here. I don't even know this lady's name, unfortunately, but I came across this video on TikTok, and she's revealing some documents, it seems, some government documents or some documents that have been released by the powers that be, very rich and powerful people, outlining the agenda to merge humans with the machines and whatnot, and it's all going down 2025. So let's take a look at that video.
Future strategic issues. 2025. I decided to just flip through it quickly to see what it was about. I was a little stunned on page 4. The presentation is based in all cases upon existing data, trends, analysis technologies, no pixie dust. And the entire premise of the document, or the PowerPoint, is about robots, cyborgs, and humans. A conflict between future and now. And I thought, what are they covering up? And that's why we're talking right now, because I think most people would be shocked to find on page 93.
So who wrote this document, and was this intentional? Did they want the public to see this, do you think? Or
the most wealthy, rich men on the face of the planet always telegraph everything that they're going to do. So the fact that it was on the NASA website, it was certainly available to the public, but did they see it? Obviously not. That's the purpose of this discussion, is for people to know about this document. Radiation frequencies against our brains, etc. Same page 93, they say exploit CNN syndrome. You can watch the movie called Psy-War. Human limitations and human downsides. Humans are too large, humans are too heavy, too tender, humans are too slow, both physically and mentally. We cost way too much money to maintain. And humans have rapidly decreasing to negative value. Can you even believe this? I mean, you're hearing this, and it's got to be rather shocking. This is the corporations' agencies. For example, on page 45, beam weapons increasingly prevalent. About on page 9, this is very interesting. They're going to direct evolution. Global elites believe that they have accomplished immortality. And they're doing that, again, keeping in mind that this entire document is about robots, cyborgs, and humans. They've already mapped our brains. We've just recently heard that they can transfer a human brain into machinery. So whenever they tell us that this is a new scientific discovery, we know it's been decades and decades prior to us ever finding out. They say that this micron-sized mechanized dust, they talk about the use of low frequencies, microwave frequencies, and they say 100% of the human population will be affected by these frequencies. Effects of frequencies and how it will be used, they acknowledge that it will interfere with our performance. We acknowledge this in this document. Well, I think the solution is that people need to become educated.
All right. Crazy stuff, wouldn't you say, my friends? One thing I found very interesting what she was saying was this whole topic of they want to make the humans smaller.
Humans are too large. Humans are too heavy.
Well, you guys know what I think about that. I've made a lot of videos talking about how there is an agenda to make us smaller. I'd highly recommend checking out that video once you're done this one, my friends, because there is indeed a plan to turn humans into the Greys. Okay, the Greys are us from the future. They're time travelers or whatever. Okay, this is the 3D timeline with merging with machine is going to take us. It's going to eventually change human beings into the Greys. Okay, and that video has a lot of evidence towards that. So the link to that will be down below in the description. Just wanted to point that out. Interesting that this document said that, right? But as you can see, it talks a lot about robots. More and more robots are going to be coming after 2025. That's the plan, to fill our society with these robots and whatnot. Well, very interesting, right? Because now we get to Mr. Elon Musk. Of course, Elon Musk is, like I said, a front man for DARPA at the end of the day. But he's unveiling with Tesla and all his companies, unveiling this new Optimus robot. I got a video for you guys about the Optimus. Take a look.
What's something people don't know about Tesla's future? It's about to get a lot more human. Elon Musk just dropped a bombshell. In 2025, Tesla plans to roll out humanoid robots. Yes, you heard that right. Humanoid robots. These aren't just any robot, they're designed to look and act like us. Imagine a world where robots handle mundane tasks, so you can focus on what truly matters. Crafted to blend seamlessly into our daily lives. These robots will be able to walk, lift, and even think to some extent. Picture a future where your home assistant isn't just a voice in a box, but a physical being. Musk believes these robots will revolutionize industries, from manufacturing to everyday household chores. It's a leap from self-driving cars to self-thinking robots. The implications are huge. Job markets, ethics, and daily life as we know it, everything could change.
Alright, there you go, my friends. As you can see, Optimus to be pretty much 2025 is when they're going to start rolling it out. Interesting, 2025. Then you look at that document, 2025. And what are the chances that Elon Musk now is going to be part of the Donald Trump administration? That's right, Donald Trump is putting him in a spot in government now. Quite convenient, eh, when all this AI stuff is rolling out. Now let's see what Elon Musk's vision for the future is. You saw a little glimpse at the beginning of the video with the first clip there. He's talking about how eventually it's going to be 10 to 1. 10 robots for every one person. I don't like the way that sounds, but here's another clip of him saying pretty much the same thing at another kind of conference type situation. Take a look.
The country will have AIs or multiple AIs. So, and there will be a lot of robots.
There'll be a lot of robots. But we had
way more robots than people.
Yeah, let's have that conversation a second, because people are concerned about, as you said, dwindling populations. AI and robots have the potential to help support the GDP.
Yes.
Congratulations on Optimus 2 and soon Optimus 3. Your prediction on the number of robots by 2040, humanoid robots to be specific, what order of magnitude?
By 2040?
Yeah. So.
I think by if you say like 2040, probably there are more humanoid robots than there are people.
There you go, my friends. So interesting, right? There's gonna be more of these robots than us humans, is pretty much what he's saying. By 2040. Very interesting date, because we've spoken about 2040 lots here on the channel. According to that one very good researcher, Jason Brashears from Archaics, he's calculated that 2040 is a big year. That's when the return of the Phoenix event comes, and it's going to be a cataclysmic type event, right, on a smaller scale. And then 2046 is when the Nibiru Nemesis X object is going to come, which will totally do the reset, reset an entire realm, you could say. So very interesting. Elon Musk is saying there's going to be more robots than humans around 2040. That's because they know something's coming. And there's other people who've pointed towards 2040 being a big date, like that suspicious observers guy and whatnot, going off what's going on with the sun and whatnot. According to my research, 2040 to 2045, huge, okay, from many different sources. So makes sense if the depopulation events are continuing to happen up until then. They want to seize control of the humans that are left with the robots and the AI and whatnot, okay? Meanwhile, merging us with the AI. That's right, it's crazy. But there you go, that's Elon's vision there. And then, of course, you can't forget, okay? You can't forget even about his agenda there with the Tesla, right? The electric cars and the driverless cars now too. I want to show you a video on that as well, because recently he just unveiled his driverless cars or something like that will be coming in the future, and they already got the first type revealed or something like that. Here's Luke Radowski from We Are Change telling you about a little agenda that Elon's up to here. Take a look.
Elon Musk just debuted his new car that doesn't have a steering wheel or pedal, and you'll be able to share with people, as you probably won't be able to afford one, as Tesla described how, quote, autonomy will create the world we want, when in reality they're describing a world that the globalists are building for you. Elon specifically described how now we could get rid of parking lots, and, quote, how great that will be for green spaces, when in reality he's talking about the larger UN 2030 vision that are slowly and surely making it sure that you won't be able to own your own car, which largely is a representation of freedom. Now, what's happening here is really sinister, since, of course, insurance, regulation, the demand to end gas cars are all going up, which is signaling the outlawing of you owning a car, and they're doing this without even your consent. As a new study found that only 20% of Americans will own cars in 15 years, and they did say you will own nothing. That's exactly the plan here.
All right, there you go. So, as you could see, clear as day, he's following the WEF agenda, NW agenda. You know, it's clear this guy's not on our side. Okay, so all this stuff is really gonna really unfold throughout the coming years. But of course, it's gonna really accelerate 2025. It's already accelerated big time 2024, but 2025, just every year that we go forward now, acceleration. But what makes this different about 2025 is this Elon Musk fellow is gonna be in the United States government, so they have more power to go through with these agendas. Okay? And remember, Elon Musk is just a front man. Okay? To think that he's actually the brains behind everything is ridiculous. This guy has so many different companies, but yet is one of the #1 players at Diablo. It's a game, a video game. Where does he find the time to do all the things he's doing, plus be #1 standings in Diablo, which means he's sitting there playing games all day? Like I said, he's a front man for organizations like DARPA and other deep state military operations that are involved with this technology, who are actually rolling out this ancient technology, which is AI. Okay? And of course, he wants to hook you up to Neuralink and all that stuff, all which they're already starting to do the first trials in, right? That's right, already starting off. So there you go. So how is he gonna? How can he do all this stuff though with the AI? It's all thanks to Mr. Donald Trump. So now we're going to look at Donald Trump's role in all this. But before we do, just wanted to give a quick shout out to my sponsors at OWELI. Okay? My friends, liver detox. We got to be detoxing the liver. And we also got to be doing colon cleanses. Okay? What it comes down to is we're being exposed to poisons on a daily basis, including nanotechnologies that are connecting us to this AI. So flushing out your liver and then doing a good old colon cleanse, which is also going to give you a parasite cleanse and all this stuff, might be something you should look into. Of course, if you have any concerns or health concerns, talk to your doctor and whatnot, but I highly recommend doing it. You know, it's Christmas time. Great time to get somebody a gift. I don't know if by seeing the video today, if you order it, there's a good chance if you're in the United States, it'll get to you by Christmas, but if not, after Christmas, whatever. It's a good thing for your health that you get yourself or other people. They got great bundle deals on there where it gets cheaper and cheaper the more you get. Link is down below, and I'll even give you a 15% off coupon code. That's right, as well as free shipping in the United States. All that is down below in the description. Organic, non-GMO supplements, the best around. OWELI, cleanse your temple, okay? All right, so Mr. Donald Trump. Now, what their agenda here is, what powers that be want to do, like I said, they need to use good salesmen for this, because if you had Joe Biden up there telling you he's going to do this, nobody would comply with it. If you got Bill Gates saying it, nobody wants anything to do with it, right? Especially the right, because the right is the side that needs the convincing. The left will just do whatever they're told, okay? But it's the right that has been pushing back on all this. So they know that. They're not stupid, so they put in their salesmen on the right, like Donald Trump and Elon Musk, and a lot of people there, oh, they'll never lie to us, oh, their AI is good. When it's not, it's the same AI, okay? It's just, this is the soft sell. There's the hard sell, then there's the soft sell. The hard sell is like the WEF with Bill Gates and Klaus telling you stuff. So the soft sell is still the WEF, but with people like Elon Musk, who is a young global leader of the WEF. But that's the soft sell, because he's all for freedom, right? And Trump, oh, I'm for freedom, whatnot. But it's the same end agenda, my friends. So evidence of this, I got some clips for you. Of course I got some clips. Now, Donald Trump wants to be the leader in AI, okay? He wants to be the leader in AI to produce all the energy to make it possible for AI to run. He said it multiple times. Let's take a look.
Some of you are involved with AI, but you also have the same thing. You need a thing called electricity. We need a lot of electricity. You know, AI needs to be really dominant, and China can do it much easier. We have environmental impact statements to do, but we're going to do things that nobody thought were possible. You need tremendous amounts of electricity. You need double the electricity of the entire electricity that we have right now in the United States to dominate. And we'll get that done. Who would think we can get that done? But we're going to get it done. We'll be having power plants built at the sites. We'll be releasing people from certain ridiculous requirements. And we'll be using fossil fuel to make electricity because we're going to have to. We'll be using nuclear. We'll be doing it in an environmentally friendly way. But we will be creating so much electricity that you'll be saying, please, please, President, we don't want any more electricity. We can't stand it. You'll be begging me, no more electricity, sir. We have enough. We have enough. We produce clean coal. We're going to produce clean energy. But we have to get back to energy. We're spending trillions of dollars on artificial weak energy that's not going to fire up our plants. Our plants have to be fired up. We have a phenomena coming up right now, and I was talking about it the other day to David, and that's AI, a little thing, simple, two little simple letters, but it's big. And I realized the other day, more than anything, when we were at David's house and talking to a lot of geniuses from Silicon Valley and other places, they need electricity at levels that nobody's ever experienced before to be successful, to be a leader in AI. The amount of electricity they need is like double what we have right now and even triple what we have right now. It's incredible how much they need to be the leader. And we're going to have to be able to do that. And a windmill turning with its blade, knocking out the birds and everything else is not going to be able to make us competitive.
What about?
There you go, my friends. As you can see, this is what he wants. He wants to be the leader in this, to lead the world in AI. Here you got a guy who wants to be leader in AI. He also wants to be the leader in 5G as well. This is him back in, I think it was before the 5G rollout, because not many people mention this, but during Trump's administration, he's the one who rolled out 5G in the United States, his last time being president. You know, all these people in the truth community all know 5G is horrible for us and all expose it. I see on Facebook every day, 5G this, 5G that. At the same time, their next post will be, oh, Trump's so good. Even though Trump wants to be the leader in 5G and rolled it out, nobody has anything bad to say about him. All right, so let's see what Trump has to say about the 5G back the first time he was president, just to set a basis so you guys understand the pattern that's unfolding here.
I want to thank you all for being here to discuss a critical issue for our country's future. Winning the race to be the world's leading provider of 5G cellular communications networks. It's all about 5G now. We were 4G and everybody was saying we have to get 4G. And then they said, before that, we have to get 3G. And now we have to get 5G, and 5G is a big deal, and that's going to be there for a while. And I guess at some point we'll be talking to you about number 6. What do you think? Do you think that's true, Asia? But right now we want to be the leader in this. We're the leader in almost everything else. And we're grateful to be joined by FCC Chairman.
There you go. Just a quick little clip there, but you could see he wanted to lead the world in 5G, and he also mentioned 6G. Well, my friends, another video of mine there you guys got to check out on 6G. 6G goes a lot deeper than you might think. The link to that will be down below as well. But all this 5G technology, 6G technology, it's not just so your phone goes faster or whatever. It's exactly going to be what's going to power this AI. It's going to be part of this weaponry that goes against your mind. It's going to correspond with that thing they want you to get, which Mr. Trump still takes full credit for it to this day, claims to be the father of that thing. So father of that thing wants to lead the world in AI, lead the world in 5G, and now 6G. So pretty crazy. What a psyop this is, right, my friends? To the point, you know, so the truth community is against AI, but they support the guy who wants to lead AI. They're against 5G and 6G, but they support the guy who wants to be the leader in it, and they're against that thing they wanted you to get, but they support the guy who takes full credit for it. And you try and tell them that, oh, it's 5D chess. It's like, no, these agendas are happening. People are getting sick. People are getting connected to AI. It's no 5D chess. It's happening. The consequences are real, and this guy's taking full credit for it. So you guys got to wake up. That's what it comes down to. You guys have got to wake up and stop falling for the psyops. Okay, this is some tough love from me to you. You guys just got to stop it. Okay, already Trump is fully utilizing this technology. I want to show you one more clip here, you guys. Take a look at this.
Heightened security at U.S. President-elect Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago residence in Florida, but not in the way you might think. A robotic dog has been seen patrolling the grounds along with armed Coast Guard boats. Robotic dogs are increasingly being used by law enforcement agencies in the U.S. for public safety reasons. The increase of police presence on the property has been in place since Trump won the election.
There you go. So we got the little robot dogs out there patrolling Trump's premise there. And, you know, that's really creepy because I don't know if you guys have seen the show Black Mirror on Netflix. That's a crazy show, predictive programming up the yin-yang, and I believe there are at least one episode, if not two, where they showed these robot dogs. Definitely one, though. Very scary. They're killing machines, tracking people down, running at extremely fast pace. This was years ago, right? And now we got them running around on Trump's porch there, you know? And something unrelated to Trump, but this is more China. I saw this little clip just the other day of another AI technology that they've released. So I'm going to show you this little clip. There you go. As you can see, it's like a tire that runs around. It could shoot nets, I guess. So let's say a guy's running on ground. This thing could go up to 35 kilometers an hour and shoot a net at a guy and bring him down. Crazy. And these are just small little things. Just wait with the technologies that are going to be rolling out. It's crazy, you know. And of course, this is all stuff that's connected to the ancient astral AI, the 4D astral AI. Remember, this is just this 4D astral AI physically manifesting into physical form. But of course, all this stuff goes further than just robots and stuff like that. They're literally changing us into this, connecting us to it, which we've actually already been connected to it in ways, but we had more spirit come through, more human consciousness come through, but these bodies are actually we're already in an AI matrix. We're within a simulation. These avatars are pretty much creations of AI, pretty much as well, okay? But we have spirit within us, right? Well, they're limiting our spirit very much, and through all this technology, they're going to be looking to control our minds even further to allow less of our divine spark to come through and turn us even more synthetic, you know. Right now we appear at least to be a little bit more organic and whatnot, but who knows, maybe someday you're going to look inside your body and it's going to be all robotoid. I don't know. I just watched a crazy movie the other night from 2018 called Extinction, and they had inside of them kind of this robot stuff inside of them. It was nuts. So I think they're making us more and more synthetic, a new version of human. That's where everything goes back to what I told you guys at the beginning of the video, for that video to check out how they're turning us into the gray aliens, okay? But yeah, they're going to be using this technology on many different ways. AI is going to be infiltrating your mind, controlling your thoughts to allow less of that divine spark to come through of consciousness. and to pretty much harvest your low vibrational suffering energy even further, because that's what powers this ancient AI force and its dark reptilian masters and agents, you could say. But with that being said, I don't want to keep scaring you guys with all the bad news here about what these agendas are, because end of the day, there is hope. There are two different timelines that are taking place here. There is this 3D dark timeline where people are getting themselves hooked up to this AI through taking things they want you to get, or even now it's in the food supply, it's probably in the air we breathe, all these nano things, we're being bombarded. But the good news, as I said, is I'm a firm believer that consciousness can override anything, and if a person does not give their consent to this and is a detox machine, yeah, and finds good products that could detox the nanotechnologies, and if they could connect to divine source themselves and have these spiritual awakenings, which millions worldwide are having kundalini activations and whatnot, I believe we're going to raise our frequency so high. And remember, like I said, consciousness can override anything, including this AI or any of their technologies. And once you tap into that divine spark of consciousness, of spirit, you get that Holy Spirit running through you straight from source itself, right? I do believe that the frequency will raise so much that none of that stuff's going to work, and you as a divine creator being yourself are going to go down a more positive, higher dimensional timeline. And as we get closer to these great matrix reset, end time cataclysmic great solar flash event, that the splitting of the worlds will take place, and those who are going down that negative path will be reset into the new simulation, the new AI simulation that's taking place, and the new human race will be there, the new root race. And then the people who decided to choose that organic ascension and not merge with the technology, and who chose a true spiritual path, a true spiritual awakening, I truly do believe that those who are on that path will make an exit out of this simulation altogether. No, they're not going to go to the new earth like what the new age cults want you to believe. New earth, I don't want Earth no more, okay? The new Earth is the new simulation. I want to be out of this demiurge system altogether, and I want to go back to where I came from, wherever that is, outside of this simulation. And I do believe those choosing that organic timeline are going to be able to do that, okay, my friends? So that's it. That's it for today's video. That's all I have to say. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below if you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you subscribe by now. And hey, if you'd like to help support the channel, you can buy me a coffee. I am on the website, Buy Me a Coffee. The link to that is down below. If you want to buy me a coffee for my efforts, I always like to give back, and I'll definitely send you a few Patreon videos to your email address as a thank you. Alright, my friends, all the links for today's video were down below in the description below. And yeah, what means most to me is hearing a comment from you guys, hearing what you thought of today's video, and comment of support and whatnot means the most to old Lionel. Okay, my friends, that's it. Until next time, old Lionel signing off. And yeah, the next video is going to be huge, okay? Because we're going to get further into 2025 in a prophecy, okay? A very specific prophecy by certain somebody about some Antichrist type activity in 2025. So stay tuned for that. Until then, old Lionel signing off.